Hi, Virgo. It's Lynn from Tinker Tarot. I'm here to do your February tarot reading. You guys are my last ones for the set. And let's see what we have for you here. I've got the Mythic Tarot today, the Transparent Tarot, and the Romance Angels. So I want to put your energy in there first there, Virgo. Oh, okay. I can see you right away. Right away. February 2022. Virgo. Got you right there. I can see a vase. It looks like a cement vase. A cement vase. It looks like an outdoor one. One that's outside. Might be a place you visit or something when you go walking or when you're near where you work. Something like that. Okay. So these ones came out for you, and you have the Queen of Pentacles and the Moon. This could be you, Virgo. It is showing the kind of looks like it's not the goat, the lambs maybe, but anyway. This is confusion, not really sure which way to turn, who to believe, which way to go. There's some sort of confusion about communication, what you're hearing, and it doesn't sound right to you. You know, it doesn't make sense. You're all about making sense of what you're hearing, interpreting, that sort of thing. Carmela, and so this is what you're doing. You're trying to make sense of a confusing situation. There also could be distance between you and the situation, or maybe you need to put some distance between you and the situation. Let's move those over there a little bit. See what we got going on. Knight of Pentacles. This is in your recent past. The Hierophant. So it looks like you've been learning, developing, and you're ready. Like you could be taking a course. It could be online, or I don't know how, but you could be trying to develop your education, get some higher learning. You also could be working on getting into an institution of some sort, Carmela, hospital, university. Like that's why I think it could be, because it represents the institution. And also, you could be going through some sort of healing. I'm seeing that you're wanting to move forward. It looks like you've been tending to something for quite a while. Maybe it's this. Also, the Hierophant is about evolving, evolving spiritually ourselves, growing, kind of getting something and being able to use it, basically share it and use it, what we learned from it, our experience. And so there's something in your experience that you learned about. There could have been, here's the Queen of Cups. It's funny that because she was out on the table when I sat down. She was the only card turned over when I sat down to do this reading, Queen of Cups. But there could have been, like, this could be why there's this confusion, because someone could have been withholding information. They could have been trying to get away with something, not caring if this person is trying to get away in the night without anyone knowing that he's stealing information, knowledge, papers, perhaps, in some way. This could be the knowledge, the information that you have just gained, you have just learned here. And In a way, what I feel like is someone's trying to take or not give you the recognition for what you've gained here in this cycle. If there was a diploma, you're not getting it. It's like you're not getting the paperwork. It's a feeling of being cheated in some way. Cheated, okay? Usually not on an emotional level, on a uh, in a intelligence level, okay? Then there's the Queen of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. Now, the Queen of Cups could have been the person that uh, is withholding. They could have been withholding emotions, sharing um, information about. See, there's something you're trying to move. You're trying to move on, not just move forward. You're trying to move on, okay, with this Knight of Pentacles and the Hierophant. But there's something still that is, I feel like it's not dealt with totally yet. There's information missing, or you don't have all the facts yet, okay? And it could have to do with this Queen of Cups. Carmela! Oh, I'm so sorry. So the Queen of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles is about beginning something new and learning. When we're learning, we're practicing, right? This page is sowing new seeds. He's planted like 8 fields here. This is a lot of work he's going to have ahead of him. All right. And it looks like there's someone that could want to help you here. You could have sown a lot of seeds with this person, and perhaps expectation, thinking, potential. You thought this person had a lot of potential, and you could have started to invest in them. They also might be wanting to invest in you. They can see you're more skilled now, you've grown, you've matured. I feel like there's something you're keeping to yourself here. You're not giving away your recipe. If you give away a recipe, no one's going to buy your cake. They're going to make their own. This sort of thing. There's information or recipe or a formula or something that you're not sharing. I don't think you are sharing. You're keeping it to yourself. Maybe it's a smart idea. That might be wise for you to do this. In the present energy, we have the Two of Pentacles. You could be having a business meeting. You could have a meeting about going your own way. There's something not satisfying for you in this situation. There's something missing for you in the situation. It's funny, there's 2 cups missing here, and there's 2 pentacles right here. That you're taking your 2 cups and you're starting to build something for yourself. Develop something on your own, making plans, deciding what you can do with what you have. Okay. And once you make this decision, once you decide to leave whatever partnership, relationship, this could be the family home or something, and you're moving out on your own. Once you just make that decision and you start planning for that, all of a sudden it's taking off. Okay. It could take off kind of wildly at first. It seems like everything's happening at once and you are extremely busy. It's hard to keep up with everything. You're pulled in all kinds of directions here. But at the same time, it's really exciting because finally things are moving forward. You just have to, I think you need some more focus. You need to focus a little bit more. I also think you're trying to do a lot of it on your own. And it might be financially challenging because I can see in a lot of ways you're just beginning. This is something new for you. And so you may not have all the tools you need, all the skills you need yet, but that's okay. You're on a learning curve. You're going to pick it up as you go along. You're pretty sharp, Virgo. And also you take your time. You're patient, right? And that's why when the chariot gets going and things are wildly out of control, you're like, whoa, whoa, wow. You might find it challenging to handle all these things at once, and also have the money to do it. You could have a hard time having the energy to get everything you need to get done. You could get overwhelmed a little bit or find it um, you got to fight for it, kind of thing. You may have to fight for it. You also may experience some anxiety. The one thing I want to remind everybody about is with, the Nine of Swords and the minor arcana, these are everyday things. So this may happen just for a day where you have anxiety, you're all worried, can I get everything done? I've made all these commitments and so you're juggling and so you're stressing a bit about it. But this isn't something you're going to be stressed out for the whole month or anything. This is, you know, just for this short time period, right? But at the same time, it's very exciting because it's happening. It's happening. It's just all happening at once. I said, eh? Look at that. The Chariot and the Eight of Wands. I told you, all of a sudden you're going to be getting all kinds of work. You're going to be going in all kinds of directions. The energy is just going to be flowing. The communication is flowing. Um, you could be getting a lot of, maybe not work, but offers to work, and you're having to consider all these options, go see them or meet with them or whatever. But you're working hard, it's moving really quickly all of a sudden. Yeah, and this is bringing karma to you. All this work that you've been doing, this time that you've been putting in, the training that you've been going through, is going to pay off. Karma is coming around and making things move forward in the direction you want to go and bringing you justice. If there was some sort of illegal stuff going on in the past, someone did steal something, stole information, maybe, I don't know, tried to get away with something somehow, okay? You might have taken swift action on it and like there is no way this is going to happen. You could have been pulled, torn about it. You could have, this could have been someone you liked, respected, trusted, but at the same time they did you, the company, the institution, whatever, wrong. They did something, so you take swift action on it, and justice comes through, a fair decision in your favor. You get justice from this, okay? That's why it's turning in your favor, and this is swift justice. Swift. The truth is coming out and a new beginning for you, feeling confident and having your integrity again, because something about this could have almost tarnished your name, or how, yeah, it could have tarnished your name. So I feel you're feeling vindicated. Okay. And then the Seven of Pentacles. And the Seven of Pentacles is reinvesting. Okay. It's taking what we have now. I have this one pentacle and a cow, and I want to invest this. I want to invest this into this because I want to build mine up to that again. Your, you could be enjoying some successes where you're able to take some of that and reinvest it. Some of it you need for yourself to live and, whatever. But you're wanting your fruits from your investment, from your hard work. You're looking to see of where this is getting you. It's kind of a measuring stage. You're kind of doing a bit of measuring here too, to see if this is getting you what you want, where you want to go, right? Because you started with the page, and then you're worried a lot in the meantime, as you do, Virgo. You worry a lot, but now you do some measuring. You kind of measure this outcome, and you think, okay, am I? And I think you decide to invest again. You decide to uh, do more or expand it, perhaps. Maybe you're expanding. We start with one row of tomatoes, and next year we decide, geez, that was so good. I think I'll do 4 rows of tomatoes this year. So, silly example, I know, but you get the meaning. 3 of Swords just jumped out of the transparent tarot. You could have felt stabbed in the back from this situation back here. It could have been where you were going to school. It could have been at an institution of some sort. And it could have been by the very people you were working for, or the very people that you went to for leadership, perhaps, and I think you feel stabbed in the back, What I want to tell you is don't keep hurting yourself over this. Those knives are from what they put in you. Don't keep putting a knife in you yourself and keep blaming yourself, beating yourself up. I should have known. I should have, been on to it or whatever. Don't do that to yourself. We're not to blame or responsible for why other people do. They do it because of themselves. Okay. Okay, so you also have the Star. And that means regenerating from this situation, healing it, letting it go. You might need to talk about it because swords are about communication as well. Hey! Swords are about communication. I think somehow this experience is going to bring you some sort of insight. I'm really feeling it's going to bring you healing. It's going to regenerate your energy. And also, I think it's going to restore your faith. Like by the end of it, your faith is going to be restored. But it began as a damaging situation. And I don't think from anything you did, it was like stab in the back. And it's not anything you did, but you are going to rise above it. You are going to rise above it. It could have something to do with a fire sign. The king is Aries usually. And this King of Wands, it doesn't have to be, it can be a Leo or Sagittarius, or just someone who's very passionate about what they do. This can also be your energy too. You could become very passionate in this endeavor. You could work in the legal system, in the justice system with this Hierophant up here, justice and the Ace of Swords. You could work within the justice system, actually, in the prison, in the courts. I don't know to what degree, but, and this is what you could have been in school for, learning. It took you a long time with the Knight of Pentacles. It took you a long time to get this degree, And you could be also fighting unjust. You're the champion of the unjust, perhaps. But however, you feel very passionately about what you do. The King of Wands is also very creative, very confident, and fearless. Fearless. He is also about new beginnings. Aries is about a new beginning. You could be partnering with someone, a fire sign, or someone that is about taking action. He doesn't want to sit around and talk about it and plan it forever. Are we ever going to get going on this? Let's take action. Let's do it already. Okay. So you might be ready to take action after a time of pain. You may have gotten stabbed in the back before, and you're not doing it to yourself anymore. I think you could have blamed yourself for something after, but anyway, now you've regenerated and you're taking action in healing yourself and moving on. Get letting go of the old shit and being ready to welcome in the new. And that you're taking action on it. You're not just talking about it. You're not dreaming about it, or you're doing it. Okay? So, the last thing I have for you is the romance angels. See what we have for Virgo. In the realm of romance. Wow, that one jumped right out. It says, express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So if there's someone you're interested in here, could be a Queen of Cups. It could be a Queen of Pentacles, could be an earth sign or a water sign. But it's saying express yourself, go for it, take a chance. Could be a new beginning for you. There could be an old relationship you're not quite satisfied with, and you're ready to go ahead and make new plans. I see a lot of I don't see a lot of relationship stuff here, but for those of you that are in relationship, it's time to be affectionate with one another. Be romantic, be the one to first move. Be that first one on the dance floor. Okay. Is there anything else for Virgo here? Tell me for Virgo for February 2022. Is there anything for Virgo? Isn't that funny? Religious factors came in. So this brings up the Hierophant for me. Okay, the Hierophant. And some sort of disappointment because this building that this guy is sneaking away from, it's as solid as can be. This is a sound, solid structure that's been there a long time and has stood this test of time. And there's some sort of, it's something that's being taken, stolen, withheld, trying to get away with something. Anyhow, so religious factors here. And with the Hierophant, that usually deals with the institution, can be the church too. This could be, how you were raised to believe and behave. Anyway, your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So there could be a relationship growing. At first, it's, I feel like it's something growing because the Hierophant is also about growing. Okay. I think there could be something about their past or something within their traditions, maybe traditions that they're not telling you. Okay. Um, I don't know why they're keeping it hidden. It's something old, broken something. However, maybe your spiritual beliefs, maybe religious factors can help you in this situation. Maybe that's what you are seeking, or this person is seeking. Maybe that's what brings you together. You're both looking for faith, for something to believe in, after a period of disappointment, you know. Anyway, and that's what the star is about too, having faith when there's no guarantee or any evidence that things are going to turn out. You just believe they will. You have faith and hope and you believe, it's blind faith. And it's really nice. So this could be a person, or you could be also very traditional where you would want it to be married. You don't just live with somebody, you don't have casual affairs, or they don't. So it's something a little more serious, more of a commitment, and also could be very traditional. That's what they believe, and you want to honor that, you respect that, and vice versa. So here, that's something you have in common. Anyway, it's looking really good. Things are coming around your way. Sometimes things are going a little faster than you'd like, but and don't worry too much. Don't worry too much, okay, Virgo? Because this is temporary. Also, this worry and anxiety, it's very temporary, because soon things are going to be happening and moving along so fast, you just don't have the time to worry. You're just on to the next thing, and really good karmic changes are coming for you. So I really like that. Take care, Virgo. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate all you watching and just coming along and sitting for a coffee with me. Hit all the buttons, and I appreciate that too. I want to say Happy Chinese New Year and Happy Valentine's, although I will be speaking to you before that with the cartomancy. So anyway, let me know if this resonates for you and how it does. I always like to know that, and how it plays out. Anyway, take care. I'll talk to you soon. Bye now.